morning everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. I've been thinking about doing this for some time. In the pandemic I realised how lucky I was. I live in a beautiful rural area of England, and when I go out the door it's full of fields with cows and sheep and farmers' crops, and I realised how lucky I was. And we just seem to be coming out here in England of lockdown, but unfortunately my husband got a positive test, so this is day 3 of our quarantine. We've got to quarantine for 10 days, and I've realised now how really lucky I am. Again, a little bit fed up of staying in. I've got some jobs to do. I'm going on holiday camping with my children in about 3 weeks, so I'll be getting on with some bits, and I'm just going to show my day-to-day life with you. So hopefully you'll come along with me for the journey, and I can show you around eventually where I live. I can put some footage in at the end of this video to show you some of the seasons that I have been filming. I've done a little bit of snow, a little bit of floods, a little bit of sunshine, and it might cheer me up just having a look at what I have got around me. At the moment I just can't see it, so yeah. I did realise that I haven't introduced myself. My name's Jackie. I'm married. I have 2 children, and I work in a school as a one-to-one with a child who has special education needs. So it allows those kind of children to go to mainstream schools and just have a little bit of extra support and help where needed. And I really love my job. It's nearly the end of term, and due to quarantine I won't be there at the end of term, which is really sad because we've got some great things lined up for them to do. We've got a Harry Potter Day that was coming up, we've got Sports Day, and I've done some work for Harry Potter Day. I've made a lot of Harry Potter boxes, so my friend Liz is coming later and she's going to collect all these boxes and take them to school for me and drop them off. I'm going to leave them in my car, so when she comes I'm just going to unlock my car so she can go in the car and help herself. She doesn't have to get anywhere near me, because obviously it's safety first. I want to make sure everybody who comes to my house is safe. I've got signs on my doors that say please knock on the door, if you've got any parcels leave them at the door and walk away. And I've told them why. I'm just not being rude to them. I have told them why. So yeah, the Harry Potter boxes. I've got another bag here. I've got this is Malfoy. I think this is Luna. Of course I've got Harry. These are all on Pinterest that you can make up, so I've done these, and we were going to put a few treats in there for the children, so at the end of the Harry Potter Day they can take a little treat home. Got Hermione, yeah, Pinterest, that's where it's at. I love Pinterest, which you'll find out about me in future videos. Time at the moment is 20 past 7. We'd normally be in full panic mode getting ready for work and school, and but at the moment, because we can't go anywhere, well, my husband's ill in bed, and my children, I've left them sleeping until I've told them at 8 o'clock, and then they've got to get up. So I'm enjoying a bit of peace. I'm in the conservatory, but I can hear the birds landing on the roof. It's a bit of a dull day here today, but it's supposed to get nicer. You can hear the pigeons. It's supposed to get nicer today, so hopefully, and as the week progresses, so later in the week I'll be getting the tent out, testing it out, ready for our holiday away. quarantine. We had a delivery of food last night. Thank you to the delivery driver. He was very nice and kind, asked how we all were at a distance. And yeah, got everything I thought I needed, but we're having wraps tonight and I forgot the tortilla wraps. So I've looked online and I found a recipe and it looks fairly simple, so I'm going to give it a go. So I've got a bowl. It's in cups. I think it's American, but that's fine. I've got some lovely cups that my auntie gave me with the measurements all listed in there. So I'm going to give them a go for the first time. Bubbles are forming. Let's turn it over. Oh, maybe a little bit longer on that side. So it's day 5 of lockdown and we've got the tent in the garden, and as you can see it's quite big. We've got furniture moved and the swing sets over there, but it does go front to back in the garden quite a bit. I want to take some video of it going up, but that's basically it. It went up in 25 minutes, and then we just put a couple of guy ropes out because it's not meant to be very windy. Right, all set up for a night's stay. There's just 2 of us. My younger one wants to sleep out, but my 18-year-old doesn't, so that's going to be his bed. So there's an inner sleeping bag, his pillowcase. We've got some hand warmers if we get cold, another blanket, and some bed socks. And then there's mine here with a crochet blanket and the sleeping bag and the inner. So hopefully it will be nice and cosy and get a good night's sleep. First days of freedom. First day I got my car fixed, and today it's a bit cooler, so I've gone for a walk, and as you can see, a little bit dull today. Some very noisy sheep in this field. I'm not quite sure what's going on. The farmer's down there, so I did think he was herding them to put them in the field, but they all seem to be at the bottom end of the field. But the farmer's car's there. I can hear the dogs, but they're now leaving, so perhaps they've herded them into this field. And we've all got this lush grass now to eat, so perhaps they've been very happy and getting on. That's all for this week. If you like what you've seen, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. For now, we want to thank you for spending time with us, and we're off now to edit this footage. Bye for now and stay safe.